We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Jon Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit high and deep to right center. Almora in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 21.
Stepping into the box, number 21. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Wade LeBlanc Gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The pitch. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, David Bodie.
At the plate, David Bodie looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Standing in, DJ Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 24.
The pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
So stepping in, Anthony Santander, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the stretch, a bouncer up the middle. A step on the bag for one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now. Albert Almora waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, right to Iglesias. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are two away now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Stepping up now, Victor Caratini. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Kipnis at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In now for the O's, Andrew Velasquez. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc.
Standing in, Wade LeBlanc. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the box, Steven Souza. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 21 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting 9, the pitcher, John Lester.
Coming to the plate now, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. "0-1." Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Grounded weakly toward third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He's set, and the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bodie, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch on its way. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding forward now, Hanser Alberto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 21. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey.
Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza on the move, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now Lester's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that can hold.
Pitch popped up. Bodie camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The set and the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Pedro Severino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's Lester now on 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Baltimore's out in front, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's quickly 0-2. Again, another foul ball. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So here's Albert Almora next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Looking at his career totals, Almora carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here it comes. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Wade LeBlanc. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 now from Lester. In there, 2-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Chipman.
He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanser Alberto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, inside.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, number 21, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Nope, ball 1.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
At a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. DJ Stewart. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Wilson Contreras is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Wilson. John Contreras.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
In there, strike one.
0-1.
Iglesias now at short. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, David Bodie. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
So striding in, Anthony Santander. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Anthony Santander.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
You got a full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Souza is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 88.
Digging in, Andrew Velasquez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that one right down Main Street. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. No hits to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Called strike. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box now, Victor Caratini, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Mancini has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor McGill is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Daniel Descalso is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Chance Sisco is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two-0 now. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. McGill certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He could get a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 21.
Stepping into the box, number 21. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. The 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Sean Armstrong.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Around first, digging for 2. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
So in now for Chicago, Daniel Descalso. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Descalso is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Shortstop, Javier.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 0-1. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Velasquez is under it. 2 gone. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
At the plate now, David Bodie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Cubs 1. Brad Wick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batter, number 24.
Ready now for Baltimore, DJ Stewart. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is on the ground for Descalso at second. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So digging in now, Andrew Velasquez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Lacey Sadler takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 73, Casey Sadler. Now
stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Three runs already home here. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ball 2.
And there's ball 2 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
Too high. Ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Orioles 5 and the Cubs 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richard Blyer, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
In the 7th spot, number 48, Richard Blyer, now playing second base and batting up.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one, hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Rizzo brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And it's gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, the 198th of his career, and it's now a 5-2 game. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No outs, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Albert Almora waits on deck. A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1-2.
The 1-2 hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Michael Givens comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ian Happ.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Happ is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2.
No, that's bad.
Happ was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's in his third season as a major league player. None out, runners at first and second. Ball two.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing two fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Hit back up the middle. There's one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So coming to the plate, Victor Caratini. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Two outs here with a runner at third. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Men on third with 2 down. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. He makes the catch, and the Orioles have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Wade LeBlanc earns win number 4 on the season. John Lester pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Michael Givens earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 6 hits. Record is now 4.